First up, let's bring in one of the people who's helping to preserve Castro Valley's roots and also make it great now and in the future. Welcome, Gary Slate. You're the head of the Chamber of Commerce here in Castro Valley. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for being here.
Of
we
course.
really appreciate you guys coming out and visiting Castro Valley.
It is our honor. You know, we're sitting in the middle of one of the success stories here in Castro Valley, and we will talk about the marketplace through the hour. But tell me about kind of the push-pull that comes with preserving places like Golfland, like the Equestrian Center, some of the sweet mom-and-pop, shop hometown feel, but also attracting new business, new visitors.
Yeah, absolutely. For many people that grew up around here, this was the Daughtry's building.
Yeah.
My mom still calls it the Daughtry's building. But we nod that heritage. Upstairs, there is a Daughtry's museum of some historical photos and stuff like that. That's really cool. We also have several other businesses that have been around for quite some time. Pete's Ace Hardware right down the street here is celebrating their 100th year next year in business. So really cool. We got a small market, Al's Market. They've been there about 75 years.
Wow.
Newton's Ice Creamery, Lucas Deli. Some of the real historical stuff that people remember going as a child, growing up, visiting. It's really cool. And then we have this new stuff like the marketplace. We have several shops right next to the marketplace kind of expanding. This was kind of the pinnacle of the downtown rebirth. A lot of these towns are really stepping up the downtown areas, and people are really liking it. You guys mentioned, coming together with friends, family here. Every time I'm here, I run into somebody I know.
Yeah. It's interesting that this is an unincorporated part of Alameda County with tens of thousands of residents here. Usually you associate Chamber of Commerce with cities, trying to get people to cities. So it would make it even more important for you to have for you to be making Castro Valley feel like that community, feel like that neighborhood, because it's not officially a city, right?
Yeah, absolutely. First to that, I think Castro Valley definitely has that feel. It's a place where you know your neighbors, you have lots of friends, family here. You got people, families that have been here for generations, but especially for business, it's very important to have a very active chamber, because it is very different. When you have a city, you go to City Hall, you get every permit you need, and you're on your way.
Right.
Here, you might need one permit over in Hayward, one going down to Oakland. You might need to go out to another area for a different permit. So doing business is a little different, but it's definitely something that we strive to help everybody. We have a great relationship with Alameda County Economic and Civic Development. They have a permit coach as well that we can partner people up with, as well as Cal State East Bay does a lot of business coaching and counseling in a lot of areas.
Wow. A lot of people might drive by Castro Valley. They might recognize the Church of Three Crosses. They may think, I'll stop there one day. For folks who say that, what's your best pitch to get them here today?
So Castro Valley has something for everybody. As you saw, they were visiting Graceland with the horses. We got horseback riding. We got canyon lands. We have a winery. We have a golf course. We have the Golden Tee you guys just saw. There's so many different things to do. We have a bowling alley that's still active. Some of those things that are getting harder to find and harder for family-friendly type events really still exist here in Castro Valley.
You're driving down Castro Valley Boulevard, you think about a variety of unique eateries in the big city. But if you drive down Castro Valley Boulevard in here as well, you'll notice that it has several different types of restaurants in here. Can you talk a little bit about having that diversity of restaurants here in Castro Valley?
Yeah, it's quite fantastic to have such a variety. Just in this building, you got pho, you got dumplings, you got sushi, you got cream puffs, you got a great wine tasting room downstairs with a good menu. Right next to us, you got Canyon's Barbecue, a fantastic place to eat. You got right down the street JP's, a great sports bar and family restaurant. You got Gangik's Asian Fusion. We also got a couple new ones coming in. We We got Hot Pot coming in right across the street, and then right down at the old Rite Aid building, we got Dim Sum, and that one's gonna be 20,000 square feet and be able to accommodate weddings, anniversary parties, all kinds of cool stuff.
Can I give a little shout for my two favorite swimming holes here in the area?
Absolutely.
Coal Canyon and Don Castro, East Bay Regional Parks. Just for a couple bucks, you can go in, spend the afternoon, swim, get some sun. I mean, barbecue some hot dogs. We've spent many, many lazy summer afternoons right here in Castro Valley.
Yeah, the parks are amazing.
Yeah.
Between East Bay Parks and the Hayward Area Recreation District. We also have a rodeo here.
Yes, Rowell Ranch.
Yeah, Rowell Ranch. So a lot of really fun stuff to do.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate it, Gary. Thank you. Appreciate your time here. Castro Valley, where did the name come from?
Right.
And what does gambling have to do with all of this? We're going to have all of that, the answers, and much more coming up in Zip Trip Trivia. Frank Malico tracked down some interesting finds about this place. We'll have more on that coming up right after this as we broadcast on our Castro Valley Zip Trips here at the Castro Valley Marketplace. We'll be right back.